my name is Susan. I just wanted to share my experience dealing with Dr. Lipman and the procedure. Prior to seeing Dr. Lipman, I actually had 2 myomectomies. The first one was when I was 27 years old. It was an emergency type situation. I was overseas, and at that time they had to do the myomectomy. The second time was about 2014, so that was 7 years later. This time the fibroid was possibly about the size of a lemon, but I had many other fibroids surrounding that particular main fibroid, and I got the laparoscopic, which is similar to, or another type of myomectomy. And that one was the one where I felt very defeated. The recovery process was very strenuous for me. And at that time, I had made the decision I would never do it again. Not because of the doctors or anything, but just how my body reacted to the surgery and recovery. So now, 2019, found out that I had the same, or fibroids that were very small at the time actually grew. And this time, a doctor's suggestion was to get a hysterectomy. At this time, my sister and my mom and a couple other women in my family said, no, you're not going to go get the hysterectomy. Let's try to figure out what we can do more research. I happened to be on YouTube one day, happened to see a celebrity, I believe it was from Atlanta Housewives, and she was indicating her procedure and what she went through and mentioned Dr. Lipman. So I did my research, found Dr. Lipman, made a scheduled appointment, did the MRI, and basically he indicated that my abdomen looked like a gumball machine. So I was like, oh, great. So the last 2 surgeries did nothing. But he gave me reassurance that if I did this procedure, that there would be good results. And so I went ahead through the procedure. Being that my body is very sensitive, I did have a little bit of nausea, but other than that, recovering within 7 to 8 days, was able to fly within 14 to 20 days. Haven't had any of the stress that I used to have as far as urination, feeling like my bladder was pressured with rocks on it, urinating twice a night, 2 times in a night. Other things, heavy bleeding, flushing, having those accidents, wearing the white pants scenario. I haven't had to deal with any of that. So needless to say, I came in a little bit skeptical today, thinking, oh, it probably didn't work. But surprisingly enough, I have 1 fibroid, but it's dead. And he explained to me what that means, meaning that it's not going to grow. It's just there, but it may release itself. And I'm happy that my uterus and abdominals do not look like a gumball machine. And just happy that this was successful, that I didn't have any repeats of anything, and looking forward to the fact of having regular flows and things of that nature. My last 2 periods were good. So right now I'm just kind of waiting to see what else was possible as far as this fibroid that still remains there. But I would strongly suggest do your research, really find out about UFE, and then make that decision that works best for you and your family.